बहुत क्विक मनी है यार, मुझे पैसे थोड़े मिल जाते हैं इंस्टाग्राम के एड से, एंड देन आई कैन एटलीस्ट सिट एट होम and rather not do anything and sit at home than do a film that I don't want to do.
I saw a video by Casey Alonso where she spoke about the desperate nature of actors who were popular back in the day and used nostalgia bait to stay relevant, often leading to several embarrassing moments that make audiences feel like they are jobless. This inspired me to think about the same situation in the Hindi film industry, what the once popular actors do when the work dries up. One of the inevitable truths that one has to deal with while being a part of the film industry is that your reign and position in it is transitory. No one has the privilege to have the longevity of the Trimurti of the Hindi film industry or the Khans. This, especially for those who don't have the security of their family being key decision makers within the industry, puts them under constant pressure to reinvent, to be relevant, and to be monetarily secure. As everyone does not have the privilege to be in the constant demand for films and advertisements, there are many side hustles that actors pursue in order to be secure when work dries up. If you look at certain examples from the West, these kind of business decisions have also been employed by many within the Hindi film industry too. Jessica Alba's honest company that aims to provide environment-friendly baby products has branched out since 2011 and developed a quarterly revenue of $85 million in 2022. Reese Witherspoon's book club, which folded into her own media company Hello Sunshine, was sold for a whopping $900 million in 2021. Ashton Kutcher, being an early investor in companies like Uber, Airbnb and Spotify, has generated him millions. These are all actors who are not actively working in films currently, but are more than sufficient with their lucrative businesses. Something that we see with actors like Hrithik Roshan and his investment stake in HRX and PureFit, Katrina Kaif with a collaboration with Nykaa. And if you want to see actors who are not as active in film roles, you've got the likes of Sunil Shetty, investing early since the 90s, even taking stake in equity at an early stage of his acting career for advertising rather than cash payments. A successful entrepreneur with a handsome portfolio. And you look at someone like Danny Denzonka and his success with the Yuksumi Breweries, a beer manufacturing company that has generated hundreds of crores in revenue. The reason I want to address this topic is because when you don't see actors or filmmakers coming in movies week in and week out, many people ask, how the hell are they managing such an expensive lifestyle when the work has dried up? While I have referenced those actors who have thriving businesses, it isn't as sunshine and flowers for actors who are not in the reckoning for roles, but we still see them in the posh locations in Mumbai, begging the question, how do they make their money? So sit back, relax, as I categorize celebrities who may not be in films anymore, but are side hustling in order to either reinvent, create a niche for themselves, or simply survive in this new chapter of their lives. I use the word jobless loosely as it just represents everything other than acting or appearing in movies. The untalented Nepo babies. This category includes the actors that debuted in the mid-2000s and were given several opportunities to prove to us that they have acting chops. This includes the likes of Tushar Kapoor, Zaid Khan, Fardeen Khan, Uday Chopra and Harman Baweja. Actors who clearly had been handed over films due to their lineage from film families and time again got exposed due to their lack of ability. The Jackie Bagnani route, where failed acting careers transitioned to careers as a film producer. Tushar Kapoor, who is found now awkwardly dancing on Instagram on random songs, recently has become a producer. And Uday Chopra handles the subsidiary Hollywood production house YRF Entertainment. While Fardeen and Harman Baweja tried their stint with OTT platforms with Hira Mandi and Scoop respectively, Zaid Khan tried his comeback by attempting to be a part of daily soaps with a serial titled Hasil. Imran Khan, with an intense PR campaign, has been planning the same return. An actor who was heavily trolled for his lack of acting range is now being requested by hordes of fans to return. While the DILF and nostalgia edits are confined to social media, The several interviews on Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na being ahead of its time are tiring. The reason why an Imran can also take a hiatus for so long is not only because he did a lot of movies in his prime, but because the film families have so much generational wealth. Trust me when I say this, they are more than fine if they're just chilling. So they aren't sweating because of lack of work. Trust me. The mid-tier. These are the actors who are currently working in the film industry and get work few and far between. These are mostly outsiders like the likes of Vikrant Massey, Adarsh Gaurav, Siddhant Chaturvedi or Vamika Guppi, all of who cannot depend on just the acting paychecks and have worked towards a parallel source of income through social media. So you will see an Adarsh Gaurav promoting a hair serum on his Instagram, Vikrant Massey's Instagram that has every company possible as you go down the grid. Vamika, who herself has confessed to only doing social media for the revenue generation through brand endorsements, several of which you can see on her page. So what's essentially another stream to generate an income has also become a means by which actors who are not getting work around the clock in the year can not only stay afloat but thrive. Back in the day when actors were not getting offers in acting roles, they were just waiting for work. At least the generation of such avenues has made many talented actors monetarily secure. The most interesting in the same batch of actors, however, are actors